If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
A period in that first quarter when they had 2 4th and inches and didn't go for it either time, where you guys were puffing your chest out a little bit, like, you know, they don't want to go toe to toe with us, even though it's 4th and inches. Defensively, that had to, I think, was a little bit of a feather in your cap that early in the game they weren't willing to gamble on 4th and inches 2 times in their own building in the biggest game of the year.
Yeah, but I just think their location on the field made it such that it wouldn't be a good call. You go for it on 4th and inches, and we're already almost in field goal range. Maybe just need a first down, and we're in field goal range. So I don't think any coach in the NFL, unless you're the Falcons coach, maybe would have went for that on 4th and inches. So no, it didn't really strike me like, oh, we got them. I mean, we just knew we had to stop them before that first down marker, and we pretty much knew they were going to punt it. And if we were really nervous about it, then we wouldn't have put the punt team in there, the punt return team in there. We would have left defense in there and went defensive stay. And maybe for one of those plays we went defensive stay. I can't remember, but I know for one of them we put the punt return unit in there. So if you're nervous about a team wanting to go for it on 4th down, you're going to leave the defensive stay team in there.
Now, B.A., tell us what the bye week's going to be like. A lot of fans, I think, have this idea that you guys are taking the week off. Now, you have today off, you have Tuesday off, and then you'll get the weekend. But there's a lot of work to be done, and it's not just letting the injuries heal. Tell us a little bit about what the team has planned as far as how much will be at the facility and just, practice all that.
I think the most difficult thing about the bye week is you don't know who you're going to play in 2 weeks. So whereas during a normal bye week, we have a week off and we'd be prepping the whole time. We'd have a couple practices for the opponent and then have a week off and then come back and have a bunch more practices for the opponent. This situation is it's playoff football, so you don't know who you're going to play. You don't know who's going to win. So the coaches will do a little bit of prepping, but it was kind of amazing. The players didn't want a week off. No one petitioned for a week off. Nobody wanted a week off. We knew there was a lot of work to be done. Right. And Coach Harbaugh, he had a schedule in mind, and then he meets with the older veteran players, and then we buffer a little bit, and we figure out what schedule is best for the team. The players, we want to have a normal work week. So this week, we're going to work 2 days. We're going to work Wednesday and Thursday, and then we're going to be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday we're going to come back, and we're going to do install, and then we're going to have Tuesday off like a normal week, and then Wednesday we're going to go after our team and install our whole game plan. So we wanted to make the week as normal as possible, and Coach Harbaugh was on board for that. All the players were on board for that, and it just shows the leadership and the maturity of the team that we have, because guys don't want to be off. We don't want to be like, oh, we're going to be gone, we're going to be out of here, we'll come back and we'll play whoever we're going to play and we'll see you later. No, we want to get some work in this week. We have to get 2 lifts in this week, a conditioning session, and then we have 2 practices as well. So guys are serious and we're ready, and we're excited, and Coach Harbaugh and the players were on the same page, and that's how championship teams operate.
How similar was the mindset in Chicago? I mean, you said no one wanted to petition the team. Harbaugh said this morning when he came in, it felt like half the team was at the facility, even though they didn't have to be. Did you have similar experiences in Chicago?
Honestly, I can't even remember what happened in Chicago. The seasons were 2006 and 2007. And that seems like forever ago.
It's a while ago, right?
Yeah, if you go back, man, I can barely even remember, playing in that AFC Championship game in January of 2009. That seems like forever ago. So I don't remember what the schedule was back in Chicago, but Lovie Smith, he had a great schedule for the players, and they're always ready. Actually, we had a bye week in 2006. Actually, it was 2005, and we had a bye week. We played the Carolina Panthers that year, and we beat them handily. And then they had to come to Chicago for the playoff game, which was in January of 2006. And they came in there, and we played a tough game, and they beat us. So we got eliminated the first round. So we're like, okay, whatever that schedule was, or however we worked that, it didn't work good enough for us. And we came back in the 2006 season, which was the 2007 Super Bowl. We made it all the way to the Super Bowl. So I know they tweaked it a little bit. But I can't exactly remember what the schedule was back then. It was a while ago. I'm too old for that stuff. Right. Something about last week.
Long in the tooth. Give it up for AFC North champion Brendan Ayanbadejo. We're going to step out, take a break. More with BA on the station where we never stop talking Baltimore sports. WNST.net.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.